form. But so but what we will do, one of my colleague, please try to admit whoever is interested actually. So I'm just that's simply distracted, right? So I will try to answer your questions. If you pay attention, believe me, this session will be very helpful for you. And then at the end of this session, if you still have any questions, you can ask us and my team members. They will more than happy to answer these. But if you pay attention, believe me, I don't think you will have any question left here. So with your permission from my all valuable delegates and guests, in fact, let's we play continuous professional development and how we can actually maintain it. Ground rule, event rules, we had already communicated. I would just like to request if you don't like to put your videos at this moment, you can turn them off for better quality. But very good thing is if you attend the full session at the end, probably within 2 weeks, you will get your certificates also. So that is another opportunity for you to record your CPD event. So that is a CPD certificate you will get from IOSH, and you can upload on your CPD. Let's see how we can upload that one. With this hope, many already are professionals. Right, so let's have a look on a little bit agenda. We will discuss about IOSH UAE branch, about our professional development team, and what is our focus actually. What are the key benefits of IOSH members? If you are already IOSH member, I don't think you are not enjoying the benefits of IOSH. There are plenty unknown, we cannot count even uncountable benefits of this most prestigious organizations, safety organizations in the world. So there, of course, there are many golden benefits of these memberships. I will highlight some of them, but mainly my focus will be how to maintain a successful IOSH CPD record. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, please write them in chat box and my colleagues will be taking care of these. And still, if there are any questions, I will try to answer at the end. So what is our focus? What is our roadmap? I will try to follow this. What is CPD? That I will answer in detail in next question. What are the key benefits of maintaining CPD? How to start CPD? That is very important question, especially if you are a new member. I don't say even new, even some people who are having membership since so long, still they do some errors or some mistakes in their CPD. I'm not challenging anyone, but being HSE, IOSH representatives, we know people are doing some lacks in CPD. How you can tackle, I will discuss with you in very concise and in a practical manner. Support, what kind of support is available for IOSH members, we will discuss in detail. And of course, the beautiful session at the end, in last few minutes, we will reserve for your question and answers, so where you can share your views, your comments about your feedback, about your questions about CPD event. So just one request, today my focus will be on CPD only. But if you have other questions, you can put in chat box, or you can wait for our upcoming session. We will bring with the IPD, SDP, open assessment also, but that will be proceeding. But today we will focus only on IOSH CPD only. So IOSH UA branch, they have committed to give you guys a virtual Zoom professional development events. We are available for on-call assistance and WhatsApp. We always prefer send us WhatsApp. So we can. So if you can please turn on or mute your microphone if not necessarily, or my colleagues, if you can put some efforts to put participants or delegates unnecessarily mute. So on call assistance, we are available, but as you know, we are all volunteer and we do have our duties as well. So we always suggest and request, in fact, to send us inquiries through WhatsApp, and we will able to answer as soon as possible here. We can make group sessions for you guys, for CPD, IPD workshop, exclusive sessions on your demand. Face-to-face assistance is even that was somehow restricted, but still we are available. Email support, If you have any question, you can raise at UAE IPD CPD at IOSH network. You can connect our IOSH members through LinkedIn, and we are all, I mean, delighted to help you in many ways. So we will discuss these things in next detail also. Gentlemen, just a couple of slides, then I will focus only our today topic. You know, IOSH is one of the largest safety membership organization in the world, and if you are not yet a member, I will definitely request you to take a part, take a lead, or at least give us a trial for a year at least. You will really enjoy the benefits of being an IOSH member. You will feel somehow proud, and even organizations they do promote people who are having such kind of members here. So enhance your career prospects. It will enhance your skill, knowledge, and expertise. If you become an IOSH member, it will help you to stamp for excellence. For example, when someone says, "Are you a chartered member of IOSH?" That's feel some sort of proud for us. It will help you to gain access to news, policies, and latest updates about HSC matters. What is happening around your globe? IOSH is the reliable source or reliable platform for that, and it will help you to become an IOSH trainer, etc. So these are the key benefits of having an IOSH membership. Uh, but as you know, IOSH have different members. It start from affiliate, it's end over on charter fellowship. Although IOSH is in process of enhancing their membership calibrations, but that is still under discussion. So as per now, we have these memberships that are on your screen. Depending on your qualification and expertise, IOSH will award you different stream. For example, technical, either graduate or charter. So that's depending on your qualifications here. Gentlemen, very important here. I need all of you attention. I said if you pay a little bit attention on today's sessions, I don't think you will have left any questions about your CPD. You can audit your CPD based on today guidelines, and I assure you, I certain you, if you maintain your CPD as per today discussion, you will never got an email from IOSH, "We are sorry to inform you, you are failed in CPD audit, please maintain it," or something like that. So you can avoid such kind of hurdles. You can smoothly enjoy the benefits of being an IOSH member by following simple guidelines here. Right. So very important, before I start, I need everyone attention. Meanwhile, as I said, if you have questions, I do request you to wait. Might be answers of your question in my next slide. But if you are still eager, you can write in chat box and my colleagues will love to answer those. You must record your CPD from Tech IOSH onward. This is one of the question mostly we receive. Is it mandatory for every member? I just want to show you the previous slide. You can see here, affiliate, associate, technical, graduate, then chartered, and then chartered fellow. Question here, if I'm associate, do I need to maintain? Answer is not mandatory, but encouraged. We do encourage you maintain your CPD, but it's not mandatory for you. As a minimum, CPD should consist of a single development plan and minimum 6 activities over a year. This is the question we receive many times. Can I upload more than 6? Answer is why not? It is of course your CPD plan. If you have more than 6, 10, 12, 20 activities, you can upload, but minimum required in a calendar year are 6. Your CPD can be audited by IOSH at any time, but mostly your CPD will be audited if you apply for category transfer, for example, from tech to grad, from grad to CM IOSH. When you have completed your electronic open assessment or skill development portfolio, this is something we call IPD. Before proceeding for peer review interview, they will audit your CPD. So when you submit an application for charter fellowship, even then IOSH can audit your CPD. So CPD, as I said, for affiliate grade, is not mandatory, but we do encourage to maintain. So these are some of the important questions we receive throughout days. So is it mandatory? How many activities? So gentlemen, answer is on your screen. If you allow me to make it brief for this slide only. So number one, it is almost mandatory for everyone. You need at least 6 activities in a year, and CPD, yani development plan, is important and mandatory, and they can audit your CPD almost any time. So instead of giving you a specific time, they can audit anytime, right? So now question here, this is very important. I need, gentlemen, your attention. I'm gonna show you something very important, very personal, and I do request do not share with others, right? So what I'm showing you, how to maintain a CPD. The first step is you need to visit my IOSH. Where you can find my IOSH, you can absolutely find on www.iosh.com. If you go to iosh.com, you can find my IOSH. What next? You need to log in. How you can log in? By using your username and password. Then what is next? You need to select update your CPD record and then click on update your CPD online now. Okay, so I request again, please put your microphone off if you really don't need. We are not open yet for question and answer. Turn off your microphone. Okay, once you are in, once you log in through IOSH UAE, or sorry, IOSH page or website, you will see like that one. I can show you if you don't mind. Let me go through Google, right? You can see here something called website. So what I need to do, I need to write iosh.com, and here I can see login. So what I need to do, my CPD, once I click on my CPD, I can log in. So once you click on login, a new screen will open for you. But before I continue, may I request any one of you, you can see my desktop, anyone from my colleagues or either from delegates?
Yes, clear,
yes,
clear,
it is quite clear. Yeah.
Great,
Clear.
thank you very much. That's mean you are with me. Please do not leave me alone. Don't make
Yes.
me a dummy trainer. If you have any questions, please ask. Just pay some attention. It is really important topic, and a lot of people, as I said, especially IOSH members, they feel challenges. Okay, so now a new screen is there. So what I can do, update your CPD online now. So I will click here, update my CPD online, right? So I just click on that. It will take a few seconds depending on your internet speed, right? So this is the screen. You can see my name here, Samiullah CPD, and you can see something down here. We will discuss everything in detail, but this is what I showed you about only this screen. So what I did, I went to iosh.com. I click on my IOSH, I log in. That was disabled for you guys because it is my username and password. So you need to put username and password, select update your CPD record, and then where I click upload now. So this is what I demonstrated. And right now the screen I can see is similar. If you are a new, if you are joining IOSH very first time, so what message will be there? Have a look here. How the message will appear on your screen. How do I update my CPD? You will find guidelines, but in yellow, it is very important. You currently don't have a development plan and diary. Sorry. Not a question, I guess. I will give you a time so you can answer. You can ask any question regarding to CPD, but let me over. Give me 20 minutes only, please. Okay. So what I said, you can see this yellow guideline. It is really important. If you are first time login in, so you will see you currently don't have a development plan and diary. A development plan and diary must made by clicking add new activity. Then on the CPD detail web page or CPD web page. right? So this is what they said. So if you go there how you can update, I will show you in a while. Before that, very important couple of questions I need your attention. How to write your development plan. Gentlemen, I need your attention. So you should not waste your time unnecessarily in CPD failed audits, so you can successfully pass this stage whenever deemed necessary. Your plan, which plan? Development plan. This is the first official activity you will upload, called as a development plan, or you can call my development plan, or you can say Sami development plan and diary. Why I said Sami? Because my name is Sami. I'm presenting right now. So your plan should include job roles and responsibility, objective for at least the next 6 months, and strength and area of your development. Gentlemen, I need to repeat, IOSH, what they will look for in your development plan when they click the auditor, the volunteer auditor or IOSH representative, he will look in your text. He will look whether you mention your job roles and responsibility, whether you mention objective for next few months, for example, 6 month, 3 month, 9 month, 1 year. Did you mention your strength and area of development? If any one is lack, for example, you forget to mention your strength and weaknesses, what will happen? You will receive a beautiful email from IOSH, dear this ABC, we are sorry to inform you, you are failed in CPD audit. We do request you to read guidelines and update this one, and that one. So they will take another 4 or 5 weeks to re-audit your CPD. So let's have a look on how to add first activity. This is called as a development plan. As I said, you can put title development plan. If you like my development plan, if you like your name and development plan, right? So whatever, you can write my development plan and diary even. Then very important, status. You must select started. Then put a start date and put an end date. And in a note section, very important, you need to put your duties and responsibilities, objectives for next at least 3 to 6 year months, then personal development as an example, strength and weaknesses. I do request to put your microphone on hold, right? These are disturbing others also. In attachment, if you like, you can put your cover all, your cover letter, sorry, not cover all, cover letter, CV, etc. Right? So let me show you my plan. Actually, do not copy, it is exclusive to Sami only, right? So have a look here, my development plan and diary. If I click here, how I added through add new activity. So once I click here, hopefully you guys are able to see my screen. So have a look here, what is my title? I can make it a little bit zoom so you can easily see. Title, my development plan and diary for Samula. Or if you like, I can put here, I can change her. I can change, if you allow me, Samiullah development plan and diary. So now status. Status is very important. Planned? No. Started. It development plan should always started. You cannot finished, you cannot put cancel until you are no more HSC professional, right? And you put started always. So start date you can put, for example, 1st of June 2021, or you can put, for example, date since you join. You have two options. You can put your CPD plan for 3 months, 6 months. IOSH advise for 6 months, so you don't have to log in again and again. And what I did since I joined IOSH, I put my CPD development plan is started. My end date I put 10, for example, 30th of December, right? So now have a look here. I answered already most of the question. I can show you here if you like to see. This is my development plan. I have mentioned here duties and responsibilities. I mentioned my objectives for next 2, 3, 4 months, and then I mentioned my development, for example, strength and weaknesses. Remember, this is not the full picture. This is not the full picture. I suggest you to write in a Word file. Do not write bullet points. Rather, I suggest you to go for a paragraphs. And once you have written these 3 paragraphs, you can copy and paste there in IOSH. Then what next? You can, this is very important, gentlemen, I need your attention. Once you have written all note section, notes, right? Next is you need to attach anything like what I attached. I put my CV. So you can cover letter or something similar. So this is very important where people usually do mistake. Assign activity type. So we have 4 type of activities: A, B, C, and D. So remember, gentlemen, I need your attention. Always development plan, you need to click A only. Then you can save. For all other activities, you cannot tick A unless it is deemed necessary. But we always suggest for other activities, click either B, C, or D, right? But don't go for A again. A is only for development plan and diary. Once it is done, you can click on save, right?
MashaAllah.
So, so that will look like your first activity is completed. Which activity you have completed now? Development plan. What should it include? Just a review, job roles and responsibilities, your objectives for 3 to 6 or 9 months or a year, your strength and area of development, right? So that's what you need to put there. So this is how it will looks like. One, it is done. Now, second step is very critical. I need to add 6 activities minimum. And I'm sure if you are a really safety representative, officer, field compliance, advisor, consultant, whatsoever, if you have a job in hand, you are doing almost daily something. And whatever you are doing on daily basis, this is one of your CPD. As an example, you did inspection, you did audit, you presented something, you attended something, you read something. This is all considered as a CPD, unless otherwise it is related to HSC, is considered as a CPD activity. For example, you are attending today's session. It is a perfect example of a new activity, right? So this is how it works. Moving forward, what is an activity? As I said, this is frequently repeated questions to us. What is an activity? Any work-based learning, professional activity, formal learning, self-directed, or anything that is related to safety, you can put in your IOSH. You read a book on safety, you can put here something, accident investigation report you have read or written, you have written or read a memo or something, you can put as a CPD. So there is a no limit. It is open subject for you. You can put anything. I want to show you something, if you guys allow me, what I usually put. Have a look here under maintenance of skill. What I put: making a presentation at internal management meeting after third party audit for ISO. That I did in 2016. Very nice example, gentlemen. I need your attention. Why it is nice example here? Because CPD, one of the benefit is it give you glimpse of your past activities, what major you did. So I did in 2016, I presented to my management a finding of our ISO 9001 audit. Have a look recently. That is the 2016. What I did recently. Did I did anything? Yes, I think I did. 19 August 2021, I attended interview for council election. I don't want to share with you the results of that council election, but I mean, you can find in the result section. I was not unfortunately selected, but I'm lucky that at least I was in next stage. So have a look here. 9 August 2021, what happened actually? I presented one free certified safety professional online webinar. What happened in 5th of August 2021? I presented or I attended or I was a panel member of peer review interview that took via Teams on 5th of August. So these are my activities under under the section or session, whatever you call it, in maintenance of skills. Similarly, if you see my new professional skill, there are many. Even if you see add transfer, there are planned. If you want to see planned activities, do I have any planned activities? Yes, I have my dream. I want to write a book on occupational safety in Islamic perspective. So I have started, in fact, and I put it is end date 2022. Then I have a dream to get CIH. That will be my next planned activities. Have a look here. Do I have anything started? Yes, I have something. A development plan is started already. I'm doing my MSc in safety and risk management. It is almost in final stage. I have plan to transit from 2000, right? So it's not done yet. I have planned to do PhD. No, it is started, in fact, not a planned. Started. I got admission in one of the very reputed University of India in PhD in safety sciences. So these are my goal to complete before 2014. So did you enjoyed? Did you see what are the benefits of applying or having CPD, right? You can get a glimpse of yourself, what you are doing, what you had done, what you plan to do, what you have already started. I will show you, don't go away. I know it is a boring lecture, but I need your attention and support. If you have any questions, you can ask. As I promised earlier, if you watch carefully, there will be no question, inshallah, at the end, and you will feel little bit more competent to audit your CPD even. So for all new activities, except first, this is called as development plan, you should add title, status, start date, end date, notes, and then tick at least one or more. I recommend B, C, or D, right? Okay, so this is how we add new activity. Once you click on new activity, this is the blank screen will be there. So title, you need to put title. For example, title attended CPD event presented by Samiullah, or CPD event presented on behalf of UAE IOSH branch, something like that. Start date today. What is today? Let me see on my Apple Watch, 19th September, and end date same date. It will end in an hour maximum. Then started, status is started. Now it is started, but after 5 o'clock, 5:30 probably end. So you can put here completed. Then in notes, you need to answer few questions. I need to show you that questions. Then very important, what should I add in documents? You like example here. I can show you, gentlemen. With this hope, you can see the live my page on your screen. So if I click on add new activity, so screen will appear like this one. Title, I can write IOSH CPD event, for example. Finish, you have 4 options. It is a planned or started or finished or canceled. So you can put anything. Next, start date. You can put your start date and your end date, and under note section, you need to answer 4 major questions. What are these 4 questions? Let me show you these 4 questions. Very important, gentlemen. Let me show you. Hopefully it is clear. Uh, Anyone from my audiences, could you please confirm if you can see the PDF slide?
Yeah, we can see.
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's clearly visible.
Yeah, we can see.
I had already sip of water, so now next 15 minutes again I'm ready to present. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and once again thank you very much for attending our session. We are with you, and you are with us. We can develop a safer community, safer world together, and this is actually IOSH 2020 motive and aim, a safer world for everyone. So as an example, activity title, I conducted a yearly external audit for subcontractor as a lead auditor. when it was 15 January 2021, when it was finished 16 Jan, it was a 2-day audit actually. Now, very important, what should I write in note section? You need to answer, IOSH need from you what the activity was, why I carried out that activity, what I learned or gained while doing that activity, and how I will ensure that knowledge and skill I have gained are useful in future. These are 4 questions you need to answer, and have a look here how I answered. I will not read all, but if you allow one only, what the activity was conducted an external audit for subcontractor, why I carried out as part of our annual audit plan, and so on and so forth. What I learned, it allowed me to improve my auditing skill, so on and so forth. How I will use the knowledge, I will use my auditing and management skills to save our contractor, etc. Now in attachment you can if you like one, you can add 2 3. One document should not be more than 5 MB. So I don't request or I don't suggest to add audit report. No. You can add only index page. You can add like what I attached, audit plan, that is usually 2 3 4 5 pages only, and opening meeting attendance sheet copy. So if anyone have any challenges, they can see there is attendance sheet. Then very important, where people usually do mistake. I need your attention actually, sir. All of you, I need your attention. Let me make it a little bit bigger. People do mistake here. Assign activity type. Question here. Can I tick A? Answer is no, not recommended. That is only for your development plan. This is an activity only. So you can tick whatever from B, C, or D. Question here, can I tick multiple? Answer is yes. If you think you have this activity helped you to maintain, that help you to get new professional skill, that was something in transfer management skills, you can add. As an example, I consider doing an audit to external party was maintenance of my current skill. That's why I tick. Then transferable management skill. Why I put transferable? Because definitely I will raise NCRs or observations. So this is something I'm transferring to my people, right? So that's how to write your new activity, right? So let me go back to my slides. Title, you need to put a title. Type, 4 type: started, cancelled, or planned, or completed. Remember, I always suggest, do not write note for started activity, for cancelled, for planned. Not necessary. You should write notes for only completed activity. It is good practice if you like to write, but the recommended is for completed activity, write a note. And in a note section, what you need to answer? 4 questions you need to answer. What the activity was, why did you carry it out, what did you learn, and did you get any knowledge or any skills? You need to answer that question. In fact, moving forward, gentlemen, once you done, you need to answer, as I said, 4 questions and poor reflective statement. I need your attention. With this hope you are still listening. Poor reflective statement is the main reason, or one of the main reason, why people get referred or why people get failed in CPD audit. Remember, people refer unnecessarily and they failed in CPD audit, and they lose their 4, 6, 8 weeks to wait for another audit. Moving forward, you need to aim for minimum 6 activity. It is a keynote. Then I will hand over for question and answers. While CPD is open to all categories, but above technical, they must maintain, and you can add anything related to HSE. All activities should have a reflective statement, but recommended to for completed activities. If IOSH carried out an audit, right, they will see your mostly they will see first of all your development plan, and they will see your latest last 6 month activities or last 1 year activities. So how many activities I need to put? At least 6 in last 12 month. Remember, development plan is the only activity that should be under section A. And what is section A? My development plan and diary. There are a lot of things then that can help you to get your maximum fruitful benefits of your IOSH membership. Career Hub, my CPD, my IPD membership profile competency framework. That is one of the best document that you can use to monitor your strength, your weaknesses, your opportunities and threats, SWOT analysis. Then IOSH mentoring is another platform you can use. There are a lot of things you can find in IOSH extras. If you are a student, you can join for free and you can enjoy plenty of benefits even. These are some of the extra benefits you can enjoy. Gentlemen, IOSH Career Hub, this is one screenshot on your screen. They post latest news and as well as jobs. These are open for members. Then mentoring is one of the best, where people who have skills, who are member of IOSH, they can help other members to get maximum benefits of IOSH membership there. Gentlemen, I do humbly request to all of you, if not yet, register or like or follow our IOSH UAE branch page. You will get latest information and glimpse on our IOSH official UAE page on LinkedIn. Then very important message on behalf of my team. If you recently achieved CM IOSH, for example, so let us celebrate together. We can celebrate together. You can WhatsApp your success results to our communication coordinator or our UAE chair, Mr. Mazhar. He will be more than happy to publish your success on our official IOSH UAE page. And we will feel proud that we have another CM IOSH on our board. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always visit updated site of IOSH, where you can find a lot of virtual face-to-face online recorded webinars and seminars, etc. Make sure you attend whenever you are having time. This will ultimately help you to shape your career. Uh, Gentlemen, thank you very much for your presence in today's session. It's not over yet. I'm open for any kind of questions related to your IOSH CPD, but let's have a selfie if you don't mind on your your webcams, and we will take a photo. Remember, we will publish this photo on our online social media pages, and if you are camera conscious, you can keep off, but we will publish this one on our social media. I will pause sharing my screen, but I'm open for any question and answer. If you have any questions, you can ask us, right? So let's have a look on our what we call, let's stop sharing is stopped for a while. Thank you very much for your views, but speaker view is more important actually. I don't know why IOSH did not put emphasize on my video. Actually, let me put it. I need myself spotted for everyone. I need myself to be very clear. Okay, gentlemen, just joking. Any questions if you have? Thank you very much for coming. First of all, I hope my colleagues they had answer most of your questions. I did not share my WhatsApp yet. I will do with the permission of our chair. My WhatsApp is on your screen, and if you have any questions, please drop me a message. I will be happy to answer. But please wait some time. We might delayed a little bit to answer. We are busy somewhere somehow in our own jobs. We are all volunteer, and we are keeping your knowledge up to date. Your negative comments will help us to improve our future sessions, and your positive comment, if any, I'm sure there should be some. If you have any positive comments, these will motivate us to go beyond these kind of sessions also. So gentlemen, any questions, more than welcome. Chief, it is to you.
Thank you, Sami. The questions being written in the question and answer box, I believe, in the message box as well. Asif and Mansoor is there to go through. I believe most of the question being answered by Mansoor very in an attractive way and prompt answers. I have seen it. However, if still any questions being remained, Mansoor and Asif, please bring it to Sami and he can answer, or Mansoor can answer.
I think our delegates are allowed to use their microphone if they can.
No, we have taken this into consideration because in order to avoid conflicts, we will keep them mute and their question will be taken accordingly.
No problem.
Samir, just let you know what are the questions were posted in the chat forum. I already answered it. There is no questions left from the chat forum. So if you have anyone has any questions left, either they can post it in the chat forum now or ask Sami directly, Sami or me.
Right, Asif, you have anything to share, any question on your part?
Thank you very much, Sami. It was a very comprehensive presentation and it was very helpful. Right now, there were some questions which were answered by Mansoor. We have one question. Sorry, we don't have any relevant question regarding the same presentation. So,
if no relevant, leave it. If no relevant, leave it, please.
Yeah, that's what we have.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That's
okay. Gentlemen, thank you very much for attending the event. Myself, as a chair and on behalf of my committee, I'm really thankful for your precious time. And it seems to me that we got 200 plus attendees.
Sorry, Chief, sorry to disturb. We have some hand raised. If time permit, we have still 5 minutes. Some like.
Mr. Said, sir, I have one question.
Quickly, please. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, my question is it possible to start the CPD without IOSH membership?
No, you must be a member to start your CPD.